And if we go really, really further to where this superhero mindset has grown to, I think I can put anyone you put in front of me in a position to not only live their purpose, but be the best version of themselves. That's the stuff that gets me really, really excited. And that's what gets me motivated every day.
That's awesome. And as a matter of fact, I want to talk about, in most of your posts, I have seen this reference through the last few years that the superhero mindset has been like the focal point of your posts. And it hasn't just been sales, but that real focus on the superhero mindset. But in a lot of them, you talk about the superhero mindset and what that is. And you tell people to become the hero of their own stories. I love that premise of being the hero of your own story. Can you tell us about how you tell someone or how you advise someone on becoming the hero of their own story?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you asking that. No one ever asked that question. And so I like getting a new question. That's a really good one. And one of the things I want to say, where I got that from is I was having a conversation with someone a long time ago, and I realized that for most of us, we are background characters of our own story. And we're just kind of going through the day, either, at the whim of the people around us, and just kind of going through the motion every single day. We're not even the star of our own show. And then also, a lot of us are waiting for someone to be a hero to come in and save the day. We get into these sticky situations, things happen. A lot of that is, situations that we weren't even in control of. It could be where we come from, our background, how we grew up. A lot of those things are factors, but a lot of us just kind of sit back and have those issues or challenges and wait for the hero, wait for the savior. And we end up being kind of a second-rate character in our own movie. And once I had that kind of inner dialogue with myself and realized that I was doing it too, hey, I'm an extra in the movie that has my name on the title. What am I doing? So once I started having those kind of inner dialogues, those inner conversations, then I realized, wow, a lot of us are really doing that. So how do we tap into not only understanding that where you come from, your DNA, your challenges, all the issues you've been through, and look, trust me, we all got issues, we all got challenges. That doesn't have to define your story. You have the ability to stop at anywhere in the chapter, any chapter in the story, the book, the movie. You can pause it. Any point you can say, hey, this is not the story I want to tell moving forward. That may have been the previous chapters, but from moving forward, I want it to be a different story. So part of it is understanding the stuff that we have in our background. I call it our origin story. Understanding the stuff that we came to the dance with that may not be so pretty and may not be so cute. Understanding that is part of the story, but it doesn't have to define the final chapter. I get the ability to rewrite that chapter every single day. And the superpower I've been gifted to do that is the ability to make choices. And I make choices every day that are going to fuel what I want the rest of that story to look like. Now I can make the choice to have the story continue how it started the first 10 chapters, or I can stop it right here and say, hey, I want the story to be different. What can I do today to have the ending be exactly what I want to do? So it really is, it sounds kind of hokey, but that's where I get really, really excited about this idea of rewriting your story, because you have that choice every single day. We just never use it, which is really interesting.
That is actually really interesting. And funny enough, Joel is actually a poster boy for that exact sentiment. I mean, he's literally shifted gears on the way he perceives life and everything in general over the last year.